over there. And from that location, he could see the flames and the smoke coming from the area of Sodom when it was destroyed. And therefore, from this location, he could only see the southern part. So the Bible is pointing at two possible locations for Sodom. It's whether up here according to Genesis 13, or down here according to 19. But in Genesis 14, the Bible gives us a clue. The Bible tells us about the 4 kings that went to do battle against the 5. And then it speaks about Lot that was kidnapped. And Abraham is pursuing them with his whole clan. The Bible gives us a figure, 318 men. And he rescues Lot. And on his way to Salem to meet with Melchizedek, the king of Sodom is also in the welcome party. That means if Salem is up here and Melchizedek was waiting someplace here for Abraham to return, why would the king of Sodom, that most likely never heard about the battle, would actually bother to go up here? Well, it's a question, we have to leave it open. We do not know. We do know this. The Dead Sea, Sea of Salt, changes its dimensions according to the number of people that live in the country. Many people live in the land, water is needed, it's taken from the upper Jordan River, never makes it to the Sea of Salt, the lake is shrinking. And even the Bible gives us a clue, because when it speaks about the land of Shittim, all right, it means that it does say that for a purpose. You would assume, only by reading the first part of the verse, that the valley of Shittim is a valley. But then it says, oh, that's the Sea of Salt. They were not fighting on water, obviously. That means that by the time it was written down, that specific section where the battle took place was now flooded with water. So yes, the Dead Sea is changing dimensions. In the days of Jesus, by the way, very similar to what it is today. And some of you have been with me on top of Masada. This area is totally dry. There was no lake over there. It's a land bridge, totally dry over the last 20 years, because we take water from the Sea of Galilee. We won't let the water feed into the Dead Sea. The impact is immediate and devastating. So, the lake changes its dimensions based on the population in the country. Heavily populated land, a smaller lake. Scarcely populated land, a bigger lake. And the last part of the country, no, we need to run that through because we spoke about that, so let's just, thank you. And the next one will be the mountains of Transjordan. And of course, if you, can we go back please for a minute? Back? Thank you. Obviously, if you're looking from the mountains of Jerusalem, that's Transjordan. If somebody writes his geography book from here, that's Transjordan. Is that clear? It's all about the point of reference. What's the other side? And since what we are talking about actually took place in this area, so this will be Transjordan, that's the River Jordan.